Hey everyone, welcome back to Wixfix. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today's video is going to be kind of an introduction to the animations API that you can use within Wix. Now, because this is an API, it does require a little bit of code. And the cool thing about coding your animations is you can actually control them a lot more. So typically, if you want to animate something, you can just select the element, press animate, and choose one of these options, and you have very limited amount of customization that you can do with them. However, if you use Velo, you can actually code these animations to be exactly what you want. So in the future, I do plan to make more videos on these animations and more things you can do with it, but this video is kind of like a preliminary video kind of explaining how to set it up properly, and then in the future videos we'll go more in depth with things you can do with them. So let's go ahead and get started. For today's video, I kind of just want to animate this little image right here. And of course, we need to come over to dev mode and turn this on. That way we can actually start coding the animations. So the first thing that we actually need to do is actually just import Wix animations, which this is the first one that pops up. So I'm just going to go ahead and press enter, and it's going to fill it in for me. You'll notice that it's kind of grayed out right now, and that's because we're not actually using the API quite yet. So as we start coding the rest of this, you'll start to notice that this will no longer be grayed out because it's now in use. So let's go ahead and start with the next line, which we actually need to create a timeline. So we're going to say let timeline, and we're going to say equal, and we're going to say Wix animations dot timeline with some parentheses, just like that. Now, because today is going to be a little more on the basic side, we're not going to be adding things to this in this video, but in the future videos we will be doing that. And as you'll notice, since we put Wix animations here, this one is now going to be active, but now we don't have timeline active because, well, we haven't created a function for it yet. But before we actually create that, let's go ahead and create a variable or constant for this image. So we're going to say const my image is equal to this image. So we're going to say $W, and we're just going to grab my image just like that. So now underneath that, what we're going to say is timeline.add. And this is really important because basically what we're doing is we're about to add animation properties to the timeline. So we're going to say .add, we're going to say my image, comma, we're going to do curly brackets, and we're going to press enter. Inside here, let's do rotate, and we're going to add a colon like that, and we're going to say 360. Then we're going to press comma and go to the next line. Let's do scale, and let's set this to like 1.5. We're going to do another comma, and we're going to say duration, which basically stands for the time, and it's in milliseconds, so let's do like 2000 milliseconds. Okay, perfect. Now underneath that, let's go ahead and do the same exact thing. Let's do timeline.add. We're going to say my image, comma, with some curly brackets, and here we want to say opacity. We'll set this to 0, then we'll do comma, and once again we'll do duration, and we'll set this to like 1000. Now if we go ahead and press preview, nothing is going to happen because we haven't actually told the timeline to play, but we have added the different animations to it. So basically what's going to happen is the image is going to flip, it's going to grow in size, and it's going to take about 2 seconds to do. Then after that's complete, we added another animation to take place, which is going to make the image disappear, and that's going to take 1 second to complete. So underneath that, all we need to do is say timeline.play with some parentheses, just like that. And now if we just go ahead and press preview, you'll notice the image flips and then grows, and then once it's done with that animation, it fades away. And that's kind of like the introduction to the Wix animations. You have to import the API here. you have to create a timeline, create a variable for which element you want to affect with the animations. Then you need to add the animations to the timeline, and then you need to tell the timeline to play. So that's kind of the basic information that you kind of need to understand, especially when I create more tutorials on Wix animations with Velo in the future. This will be a perfect starting point for you to kind of understand the basics. But that's basically going to wrap it up for today's video. If you all did enjoy, please consider giving this video a like and consider subscribing for more Wix, Velo, and EditorX content coming out really soon. Thank you all again, and I'll see you on the next one.